The longest day of the year is not a single story, but a billion stories unfolding across our tilted planet. It is a day of radical difference, a tale of the hemispheres, written in light and shadow. We call it the summer solstice, and its character changes depending on where you stand. In the north, the sun's triumph. North of the equator, the longest day is a festival of light. Around June 2020 to end, the Earth's North Pole leans at its maximum toward the sun. The sun climbs to its highest point in the sky, and for those within the Arctic Circle, it does not set at all. The day becomes a 24-hour circle of twilight and golden noon, a phenomenon known as the midnight sun. In a stone circle in England, the longest day begins before dawn. Thousands gather at Stonehenge, their backs to the heel stone, waiting. As the sun crests the horizon, a perfect beam of light slices through the ancient archways and strikes the altar stone. For the builders millennia ago, this was not just a calendar marker, but a promise. The sun, their life-giver, had reached its peak of power. The fear of endless darkness was banished for another turn of the wheel. In a cottage in Sweden, the day is called Midsummer. It is a day of magic. People weave crowns of wildflowers, raise a maypole decorated with greenery, and dance under a sky that stubbornly refuses to darken. It is a celebration of fertility, love, and the lush abundance of the earth at its peak. The night is not for sleep, but for laughter, song, and the eerie, beautiful light of a sun just barely grazing the horizon. In a village in Alaska, the longest day is a practical reality and a psychological marvel. Children play baseball at midnight in the ambient glow. The world feels endless, boundless. The relentless light stirs a unique energy, a time for fishing late, for hiking further, for feeling the world is full of potential. But it also whispers of the balance to come. This zenith is the pivot point. From here, the days will imperceptibly begin to shorten. In the south, the deep hush, while the north celebrates its solar feast. The story in the southern hemisphere is its stark opposite. For them, the June solstice is the winter solstice, the shortest day and the longest night. In a farmhouse in New Zealand, the day is short and brittle. The sun makes a low, hurried arc across the northern sky. By late afternoon, long, cold shadows stretch across the land. Families gather around crackling fires. It is a time of introspection, of turning inward. The earth feels still and waiting. This long night is not a cause for fear, but for reverence.